Coming up very quickly in this video, continue watching. Oh my gosh, a sneak peek into my sketchbook, continue watching. Okay, hey guys, now welcome to today's video. Now, I'm really excited for today's video because I realized something, that it is Mermay, and I'm really excited for it. I'm trying to get in the groove of it. It's day 12 and I'm still not in the groove of it because I feel like I haven't been doing it every day. But I'm trying my best. We are on day 12 as I talk to you. So I'm making sure this is recording, and it is. So I want to talk about the processes of Sketchbook. Like, what is the Sketchbook for? Or mainly how to use a sketchbook and the benefits of using a sketchbook. And I'm going to be talking about that as I draw this. And I'm kind of liking this new format where I do like I talk and draw with you and just drawing together type thing. I feel like a more connection with you guys. So if you like this editing or this new format I'm doing, it's kind of like a live stream but for basically YouTube video. So maybe we could do a premiere one of these days and have a kind of like a premiere-esque feel to it. But for now, I want to talk about the benefits of using a sketchbook and how you can practice out of it. And yeah, so what I've been learning this week about art and why the main point of doing art is to practice and get better at it. Like anything, really. You know, drawing, singing, you know, back in high school, I used to sing in choir and I used to be in a band. But the thing was, you have to practice for it. You have to show up for these practices. Well, drawing is kind of like the same thing. And how I put it to drawing is like you can practice all these poses for your characters. You can practice how you want to draw eyes, or you want to practice anatomy, or anything like that. But practice gets better, and I learned very quickly that you can use your sketchbook for practice. And I want to show you how I could put that practice into, well, basically a finished piece, and what you learned from practicing in your sketchbook to your final art. And I'll be doing that on the iPad of today is day 12 of Mermay, which is, I believe, is clownfish. So that's gonna be really exciting to do. I'm really excited to do clownfish for Mermay. So yeah, I just want to quickly go over that. I will show you after we do the sketch session here. I don't know if we're going to get to the rest of the mermaids here, but you get the general idea how I use sketchbook for practicing. I will show you my sketchbook, some examples of what I mean by practice of drawing and everything like that. But some tips I can practice is definitely use reference. And by that I mean like go on Pinterest, search for references, search, you know, some of you guys ask me where I get my reference photos, and that mainly is Pinterest. So if you search, like say you want to do a portrait, right? So you want to search female faces, or you want to search male faces, or anything like that. So it's by, and you also, tip number 2 during your practice, you want to observe. If you haven't seen my Skillshare homework video, where we're doing homework from my Skillshare classes, they have projects and everything related to the class that you're taking. And I mentioned it in yesterday's video, but with that being said, you want to observe your drawing you want to observe your reference. And now reference, be getting all the details, but also getting the basic shapes of your drawing or reference as well instead of focusing on the overall. But guys, what I'm trying to say is practice makes progress, and practice makes, not perfection. And, sometimes we get like locked down in perfection and we can't even draw a stick figure. But even if you can't draw a stick figure, we use stick figure for gesture drawing and trying to get the simple, how I did these mermaids right here. I used the line of action to get the poses, and the line of action is the line running through the body, and you put limbs, you basically put curves for the limbs. But going back to the practice beneficial of it, you practice each part of the body separately, kind of like you did with the portrait, and then you build up with that practice and you put it to the final piece. But that's what I mean by practicing. Practicing is important. And I did a video a while back, draw for yourself and not for others. Like for YouTube, Instagram, or anything. But, practice on your own time. Set a timer for like, say 20 minutes. Or even if you can't do 20 minutes, set it for 5 minutes and see what you can do within that time. You can do a lot by just doing a quick gesture and saying you did something. But with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to we're not going to get to this mermaid here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you my sketchbook. And over the voiceover, I will show you some more tips and tricks on what you can do. I don't think there will be a voiceover, so sorry about that, but I will share you the benefits now. But those are the benefits, basically. So let's go over very quickly of some tips. Number one, use reference during your practice. Number two, observe your reference. Start with bigger shapes and then hone in on details and carve out the bigger shapes. Number three, you want to have a time limit, or you want to practice, say you want to have a day or something when you practice eyes, or you want to study, like if you do bullet journal like I do, you can always decide your days and what you want to practice on, or so that way you know ahead of time so you can look for references. I'm starting to do that, so I could just go to my desk and be like, hey, I want to practice this now, or this is Mermay, I'm practicing mermaid poses. So something like that to help you ease your mind into drawing. And back to, we're going to talk about warming up, but warming up for drawing, if you want to practice no circles to get your hand loose, that's another idea that you could do. But this is the point of the video. The thing is, practice is progress, and I want to make sure you guys understand that, because with making it perfect, like I just mentioned, I'm trying to hone down on the point, but I made a video of letting go of perfection, so I will link that somewhere in the video. But basically with that, it's just letting go of perfection. If it helps you get the first page of your sketchbook, if it helps you make it a mess, your sketchbook is for you. Do whatever you want in your sketchbook, and that's what I'm wanting you to see of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this real talk to talk for you guys today. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of my sketchbook. This is not a sketchbook tour by any means, but if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn the notification bell on so you won't miss a video. Sorry I didn't get to this mermaid here, but maybe do that another time. And then we'll also do my iPad drawing. I'm going to go ahead and work on that too in this video. So it's going to be a full video today, so I'm really excited. I really like making these long videos for you guys because I feel like you guys are chatting with me as well. So anyways, or drawing along, whatever.
Okay, hey guys, and welcome to this part of the video.
Don't forget to like,
so I want to clarify, sketchbooks are meant to practice, and sketchbooks aren't meant to be perfect. They're meant for you. You can put anything you want in your sketchbook. But I wanted to preface by saying sketchbooks are meant for practice, and you can always draw on loose sheets of paper, but they're not kept together But also I wanted to mention, the more you practice in your sketchbook, the more progress it'll show in your sketchbook. Like if you go and order your pages, you can also jump around and or something like that in your sketchbook, but you can only practice on eyes, you can only practice on hair. But you can draw small thumbnail sketches and plan out your pieces in your sketchbook. You can do anything you want with it, but curiosity, general, sketchbooks are meant for practice. So for this day 12 mermaid and clownfish. So I'm practicing clownfish and Procreate, and I wanted to capture the essence of the clownfish, and I think I did it justice, and I was really happy with the pose and how it came with the pose and everything. I made sure the fins were twisted as well, so it can put emphasis on the arms, and yeah, so I thought this was my favorite fish so far, besides the turtle mermaid as well. You can look at that on Instagram. But I wanted to say sketchbooks are meant for practice and fun. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, stick to the end of the video where you'll see a mini sketchbook tour of my practices and exercises I've been doing in my sketchbook. That's another thing you can do. You can do exercises, warm-ups, or anything in your sketchbook. So yeah, stick to the end of the video and you'll get a nice little bonus video of that.
Hey guys, and welcome to this part of the video. Now, I'm going to show you the raw and underlying work that goes into my pieces, like finished illustrations and, just finished pieces. But this is the work, like, behind the scenes a little bit. I'm showing you the sketches and thought processes, and the whole point of having a sketchbook, guys, is for practice. Practice all sorts of things, like practice eyes, practice anatomy, practice faces, practice portraits, practice anything you want to learn. And that's what the beauty of the sketchbook is, because it's up to you if you want to show it. Now, I'm only showing it to you for examples of what you can do, and fair warning, guys, my sketches and everything like that is very gestural. It's very loose and very scribbly. But those are just getting my ideas down and getting my thought process out there and just practicing. So bear with me. You'll see more of a finished line of work towards the end of the video where we would do iPad Mermaid Day 12. Which is this video based on, is Mermay. So we're going to go ahead and dive into processing. Now, I'm going to show you some really, I wouldn't say bad drawings, but then again, I need to work on some stuff, so I want to clarify that a little bit. It's not a sketchbook tour, it's just some examples of what I'm showing you for the video. So first up, we have these really bad hands that I need to practice on to get a little bit better with it. I just want to show you the good and the bad of the sketchbook. I really want to hone in on point sketching. This is a Strathmore sketchbook. They do make media and sketchbooks. Those are very nice sketchbooks. I won't say this in particular. You can even make your own sketchbook if you want to work your way up. Like start with cheaper material and then working your way up to good quality sketchbooks. But this one I'm practicing Panda Bear because I really want to do an ink drawing of a Panda Bear, but I really wanted it to look realistic looking. These are kind of a bit cartoony, but kind of in my style, and I was doing pencil studies on this one. The pencils I'm using is 8B pencil. And then I have a really chunky graphite stick I like to use for shading. You can see I did several pages of this and getting the body shape down and tried to hone in thumbnailing for the journaling and everything. So I just wanted to show you, like, this is just the process of a iceberg realistic eye. I did a pen. But this is just the thought processes. You can plan out your illustrations. Here's some more sketching process. I timed these sketches. This is 5 minutes. This is 4 minutes. 3 minutes. But you can do all kinds of things here in Sketchbook. And the more you practice, the more better you'll get. Here are the pose practice for day 11 of Mermay. That was practicing one day, and I was having a lot of fun. And my sketchbook is really, really messy. Here's the flowers I did for bullet journal. So, like, I practiced my ballpoint pen work and try to hone in the shading I want to do for a portrait. And then here I was practicing, I don't know if you do allow this or not, but I was just practicing the anatomy of a deer. And if you were to have asked me like a few weeks ago, would you be drawing a deer or something and practicing anatomy? I was taking a Skillshare class and I was writing down my notes Skillshare, and you know, I was just practicing. I finally figured out how to make a portrait was realistic looking, and that's tear ducts in the eyes. But so I've been practicing. That's all I have in the sketchbook. It's not a full sketchbook tour by any means, but I just wanted to show you the importance of keeping a sketchbook. You can definitely have a sketchbook of finished art, but you know, if you look really closely on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for a while now, so I kind of could tell if an artist is using more than one sketchbook, and that is the reason sometimes they do multiple sketchbooks in a sketchbook tour. But they have multiple sketchbooks at one time, and I've been trying to do that, but I've been spreading myself too thin. But at least I don't get bored every day, so there is that. So, guys, that's all I have for you for today's video, and I just want to show you a treat at the end of the video. If I put this at the end of the video or at the beginning, I don't know when I'm going to put it, but I'm really excited for today's video because it's something I've been thinking about for a while now. And sketchbooks are meant for practice. They're not made for perfect sketches, or they're not made for finished art. And having that mindset really changed my outlook on art. And you know, art has been practicing years, and I've only been practicing, gosh, more than 4 years, I think. Around 8, 7, I don't even remember. I started in April 2014. So yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you have any video suggestions, ideas that I can do, like I could do how to draw a summer girl, or anything like that. But I'm having fun coming up with these video ideas now that I had my 3-day break. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a marvelous day. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them. But that's a quick version of a sketchbook tour for this video, I guess, examples. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn notification bell on so you won't miss the video. And guys, thank you for watching. Bye guys.